Don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. On the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. On the same shit for a month.
In the worst case, infatuated on the first date. Immersed since the first day, but feelings come and go like birthdays. She throws shade. Cause I ain't take her out for a minute. 2 weeks feeling like I'm winning and I'm boring at dinner. Cause I don't feel the same when I'm with her as I did in the beginning. Guess that's how I'm living. Who am I to do this shit? Who am I to do this shit? Make choices like I'm clueless. Relationships ruined. I don't follow through. Shit, there's no absolutes in this game that I play. I guess you can't trust anything that I say. I'm over it.
On the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. Yeah, tell me what I wanna hear, babe. Tell me that you need me. Tell me what you find so funny. I promise I'm the only girl that's in LA. Not here just to take your
Money.
Give me other reasons. Give me something that I can believe in. Maybe I'm just way too nice. Maybe you should live your life. Maybe I can go live mine. I'm fine, but I'm over it. On the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. On the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you.
Is this mic on? Shout out to all my gods and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here with another video. Yes, gods and goddesses, leave me some crystal balls if I sound okay. I do have my fan going on in the background, so let me know, gods and goddesses. So shout out to everyone that's here. I had to come on a little early cause child, it's my birthday tomorrow. Yes, guys and goddesses. So I want to come on and just come on a little early and do some readings with you guys. We got some things to get into later on. I definitely have some videos and live streams coming for my birthday on different fun things like that. So I hope you guys are there for that. But in today's video, we will be talking about Doja Cat. Yes, guys and goddesses, I told you in my previous Doja Cat video, which I will link below, that child, they was gonna cancel her, or was she gonna cancel herself? I told you that there will be some scandals surrounding her. So this reading is kind of like a follow-up reading to that. In this reading, we will be pulling. I asked you guys to leave me some questions. You guys left me some questions. We will be talking about how her career will be affected. Before we get into this reading, a few things. Tarot readings are for entertainment purposes. My interpretations of the cards is just that, my interpretations. Everything is allegedly. Make sure you guys take advantage of the sale. Tomorrow is the last day. Use Rose to get $25 off all text and phone readings. And you can also use the code ANGEL to get 50% off psychic packages. So you want to take advantage of that, go ahead and do that. Don't forget, guys and goddesses, to also sign up for my email list so you never miss a live stream, okay? And last but not least, before we get into this live, tomorrow it's my birthday. Yes, it is my birthday. So if you guys want to support, feel free to super chat, Cash App, or PayPal. I really do appreciate the donations. Some of you guys have already been showing me love. Thank you so much for the donations. And if you can't, that's okay. Just hit that subscribe, thumbs up, and like, okay? All right, enough of the announcements. I'm going to put timestamps for all my babies who don't like to wait. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Miss Doja Cat. So there's been a lot of drama surrounding the man she's dating, Jay Cyrus. People have been making all type of allegations surrounding him and S.O. Or not S.O. S.A. S.A. if you know what that means. Even against alleged minors. And so she's been blocking the alleged victims. Supposedly that's been trying to warn her. Also, people are saying she's upset with her fans because of attention not doing good, allegedly. We're gonna see if all that's true. Now, this is what I want to say to give my opinion. I see she said something of the effect she doesn't want people to stan her. She told the fan pages, like her fan pages or stan pages, to get rid of their pages. I'm not gonna lie, part of me on one hand gets where she's coming from, because y'all know I don't really get down with the stan stuff. But on the other hand, how can you dog your supporters though? Those are people who support you. So child. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into these questions. All right, you guys wanted to know, how is Doja Cat doing mentally? How is Doja Cat doing mentally? All right, let's get into it. And if you are here, drop me a crystal ball if you're just coming in. All right, let's see. How is Doja Cat doing mentally? How is she mentally, Spirit? How is Doja Cat doing mentally? Ooh, okay. You know, I told you guys that I can see Doja Cat like walking away from music for a while one day and just like coming out. And it's so funny, she says she's in the art. I can see her. I told you she gives me that artsy fartsy type of person, like that vibe, the type of person that just want to make their art, just want to put out their music and then just go on about their business. That's the type of vibe it's giving me. I definitely feel like, believe it or not, and I know people may have a hard time believing this, but I feel like what you see is what you get with Doja Cat when she says like she doesn't care or want you guys to stan her. I feel like she's actually following her own path. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, I know some people are saying it's sabotage, but I feel like, if anything, she's more clear-headed than she's ever been. That's the vibe I'm getting from someone. Now, whether you agree with her or not, you know, I feel like Doja has a little, I don't want to say resentment, but she gives me the type of personality of someone who feels like she's not going to let the industry control her type of energy. So anything people say is like she's going to do the opposite. That's the era I think she's in. And I don't even want to say it's an era, because if you've been following Doja Cat for quite some time, you know she's always been like that. Shout out to everyone that's been on the IG days. And whether you agree with it or not, you know, I do think it's a certain way you should handle your people. That's just how I feel. But I'm definitely getting, she means what she says, guys and goddesses. She means what she says. I don't think this is someone who is having a mental breakdown. However, let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into you know what would be funny? This is what I want to say. There's a comment from someone, you know, no one gets to see your comment, right? He just gonna block you. So yeah, blocked. No one cares, okay? No one cares. Candace Wilson, no one cares about what you say. You waste your time by leaving comments. The only thing people gonna do is just block it and no one's gonna see it. My moderators be on it, so. Look, I need to get to, that Doja Cat. I need to get that Doja Cat attitude towards people like that. Yeah, Nisa, I get it. It's like, yeah, you know what it is. And we're going to get into Doja Cat's personality after that. But let's go ahead. All right, let's get into it. How does Doja Cat feel about the accusations against her boyfriend? Let's get into her boyfriend. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull him up. Let's get into her and Jay Cyrus. Let's get into it. How does Doja Cat feel about her boyfriend Jay Cyrus? And then we're gonna get into how does she feel about the accusations. I do feel like this is just what I feel like. I feel like Doja, I wouldn't just go and just cancel the people if I were you. I get that attitude of like not caring what people say, but I feel like there's gonna be some more things that comes out about him. Let's see. How does Doja Cat feel about her? Thank you for all the birthday wishes, by the way, guys. Thank you for the early birthday wishes. Okay, yeah. I feel like, to be honest with you, like, she's on some kind of, like, ride or die type of energy, but she does feel like he's not being honest with her about something. Like, she's starting to wonder what he's being, like, honest about her with. Now, here's the thing. A part of her feels like, because I feel like she does have some energy towards, let's just call it a thing, you guys. I do feel like she feels some type of way, and she's not over you guys canceling her before. I do feel like it's kind of like, I'm not going to let the world tell me what to do, but now she's wondering. I do feel like there is going to be some more allegations, because I got... even though they have they feel like they have a solid foundation, what I want to say is I wonder how things are going to be when these other allegations come out. Let's get into it. Let me ask Spirit. Are the allegations against Jay Cyrus true? Give me the overall energy of Jay Cyrus and the allegations. Let's see. Yeah, there's I feel like And you guys know I call it like I see it. And like, look, I've been right about Doja Cat so far. I do feel like there is some truth to some of these allegations. I definitely feel like that. It's kind of giving me that Colleen Ballinger type of energy. I feel like there is someone that's going to be coming out with even more proof. Now, I haven't looked into all of these allegations, but I do feel like, yeah, Spirit is saying that I feel like this is only the tip of the iceberg, honestly. I feel like there may be even more embarrassing things that may come out. Yep. He's trying to lock Doja Cat down, too. I'm going to let you know that right now. He's trying to lock her down. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of discourse. If Doja Cat is getting advice, I feel like she may be getting advice for someone. If she's not, she doesn't have a good team around her, telling her to look into this and be careful. I definitely feel like she should. I feel like what Spirit is saying, I wouldn't be surprised if what we hear that's coming out is just going to be the tip of the iceberg. I feel like there's going to be a lot more, that comes out. Let's see. How would this affect her, Doja Cat and Jay Cyrus relationship? How would this affect their relationship? Let's see. How would this affect? How are you guys doing in the chat? All right, let's see. How would this? Don't forget to leave your questions. I'm going to answer them at the end. Okay, let's see. How would this? How will this affect their relationship? He wished he could go back in time and handle things differently. I'm definitely getting a sense of that. Because I feel like it's going to be a lot more stuff that comes out about him. Even, I don't know why I'm getting even stuff regarding, like, race. And I feel like there's going to be, like, some other things coming out. And it's going to play into that whole thing about Doja in the chat rooms with the incels. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out my other video, I did spill some tea about that whole incel chat. I'll tell you guys that at the end, but that chat is not a white incel chat like you guys think, and I'll tell you if you know, you know. But anyway, yeah, I do feel like there's going to be some drama. How would this affect their relationship? How would his scandal affect their relationship? Yeah. I feel like she may try to hang on. I feel like she's going to go ahead and go out with him to try to like kind of piss you guys off even more. But I feel like this is going to cause a strain in their relationship because there's going to be tons of things I feel like she won't be able to hide. Let's just keep it, I'm just going to keep it stacked, like, or he won't be able to hide. I feel like, yeah, there's going to be things that, yeah, there's going to be things that, that comes out about him that is not going to look good for her brand. Now, let's get into the whole incel thing before I move further. For those of you who don't know, on my old channel, I used to do beauty tea, and then I did like celebrity and beauty celebrity stuff like that. So I actually reached out to that chat room. There was a particular chat room that Doja Cat was in, and people accused it of being like an incel, whatever. Well, I actually, and if I can, because I deleted everything from my old channel, so you can take this with a grain of salt if you want. I actually reached out to the chat room, and they were actually pissed because the chat room itself is not an incel chat room. The chat room itself is a chat room that people just communicate on. I actually went in there myself to see. But there was 2 guys that were incels that actually came in the chat room, and they got booted because they were going from that day for going after Doja Cat. She got into it with a Caucasian man and then also a black guy in the chat. And that's what the whole thing of the person who told the lie actually, and I'm going to see if I can, I don't want to say allegedly, but I'm going to have to say allegedly for video purposes, actually wrote me and confirmed that. So if I can get my old page on my old Twitter, if that's something you guys are interested in, I can post it. Yeah, so you can take it with a grain of salt if you want. Because I ain't want to move on before I get into what that whole chat is. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the rest of this reading. All right, let's get into it. All right, so why is Doja Cat alienating her fan base? Why is she alienating her fan base? Let's get into it. Why is she alienating her fan base? Because that's really not smart at all. That's not smart at all. Let's see. Why is she alienating her fan base? Let's get into it. Let's see. Why is Doja Cat alienating her fan base? If I have to be honest with you, I do feel like Doja Cat does stuff on purpose to get attention. Like, look, like her song. And that's why people see Doja Cat. People read right through. I do feel like people read right through it. I do feel like she's not in a happy space when it comes to her career as far as the success that she has. Yeah, she's upset about, she still has a grudge on her shoulder, and I don't care what she says about her being quote unquote canceled. So she still feels some type of way. She still feels some type of way whether she says it or not. She definitely does. I'm also getting like a little self-delusion. This is what I'm getting. Self-delusion. I'm definitely getting, thinking that, I don't know, it's kind of giving me the energy of someone who thinks that, how would I say it? Like, she may kind of feel like she can't be canceled. That's the vibe is kind of, or I don't want to say like she can't be canceled, but like, you're going to buy this anyway type of energy. That's the vibe it's giving me, if I have to be honest with you all. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's giving me the vibe of someone who feels like they don't, like, it's kind of a little bit of arrogance, if that makes sense. That's the vibe it's giving me. Okay. Let's see. How would this affect her tour, guys? Child, let's see. How is this going to affect her tour? How is this going to affect her tour? Let's get into it. How would this affect her tour? How will this affect her tour? How will this affect her tour? How would this affect her tour? it's gonna be Doja need to watch out. There's gonna be scandal following her. I know somebody. Go pull up Doja Cat's birth chart, okay? I definitely feel like she's gonna have a thing where it comes to scandal. And I told you the guys that in the last Doja Cat video, and for a warning for her, I said she needs to be careful in how she gets into it with her fans. I definitely feel like that. Now, while I do feel like she's gonna have a winning streak, I feel like people will like her music. I feel like there's gonna be questions surrounding her, and her moves. I'm also getting, if I have to be honest with you, I'm getting drugs and alcohol. There's gonna be a lot of questions surrounding it. I definitely feel like that. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys though. I feel like this drama, and someone just said it. Yep, I was just about to say it. I think this drama she does feed into this drama. I have to be honest with you. Like, I do feel like she does feed into this. She does have the type of energy like you're gonna buy it anyway. So that's the vibe I am getting from it. You know what? I do still stand by my reading, and I told you guys this. I feel like Doja's gonna give us probably a couple more albums. She's gonna take a long break, and she's gonna be one of those artists that, like I said, she very much loves the music, but she doesn't love the industry of it. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. We are about to go ahead and pull. I'm going to see let's talk about how will her upcoming album do. We're also going to talk about, we gonna talk about how would this cancellation affect her tour more so with people like Ice Spice and stuff. Like, is her scandals going to affect her collaboration? So we're gonna get into it, and also you guys' questions. So let me go ahead and clear the energy. I'm gonna roll a little quick commercial. Don't forget, guys, it is my birthday. So if you guys do want to, well, my birthday is tomorrow, child. So if you guys do want to support, feel free to Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal, or hit that thumbs up and like, okay? So let's go ahead and clear the energy, and then we're going to get back into it.
Same shit for a month, don't feel the same when it's done, yeah. I know you know we have fun, feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool, tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you.
right, we're back. I hope you guys that like that or enjoyed that little small music break. Okay, so we are about to get back into this reading. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're just coming in, don't forget to support. It is my birthday tomorrow, so we're gonna get into a couple things. But yeah, guys and goddesses, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Let's finish getting back to this reading, the last part of this reading. Okay, so let's ask and see. Let's go into her tour because her tour is sold out. Let's see, how will Doja Cat perform on tour? How will she perform on tour? How will her tour perform? Hopefully she has a tour, child. Yeah, she's gonna have a tour. Her tour is gonna go good. The reason why I said hopefully is because, you know, yeah. I do feel like her spirit guides do want to warn her when it comes to her mental health. Because I get in a sense, sometimes Doja Cat, she can work, like, you know, overwork herself and also get consumed by what others say to a certain point. I do feel like, though, her tour is going to be good. As long as she really just takes care of things. I feel like Doja Cat needs some type of protection surrounding her or something, child. She needs to have someone else run her social media. While I do feel like she's gonna have tons of success, because I got this success card and I got the good luck. I feel like what's going to be her biggest obstacles to overcome is I'm just going to say, this is just what I'm going to say about Doja Cat. She needs to do a lot of not only in like outside work to protect herself. She needs a lot of inner self work to really work on, because I feel like she is going to get in her own way, but her biggest obstacles is herself, literally, because I feel like there is people, I got the success card, wanting to support her, but I feel like people may not like, how would I say it? They may, like, it's just the way she comes off. She may not come off the way she perceived, and I feel like she's one of those people who shouldn't necessarily say everything that's on their mind. Yeah, I definitely am getting a sense of that. Okay, if she doesn't watch it, yes, she has talent, but she can put herself in a box, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, let's see. How does her peers feel? How does her peers feel about her? Let's get into this. What's the overall energy from her peers? What's the overall energy from her peers? What's the overall energy from her peers? Yeah, I'm getting like there's definitely some internal work. Okay, some of her peers feel like she needs more time, like she needs to chill. Yeah, she does have a lot of admiration from her peers. But yeah, I do feel like some of them are saying, like, feels like she needs to chill. I wouldn't be surprised if Doja Cat is the type of person that really keeps more to herself, which we kind of know that if you've been following her for quite some time, she is that type of person. Like, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. I don't feel like this will necessarily affect her going on tour, but it may be other scandals that may affect her. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, let's see. What's next for Doja Cat? 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 Okay. I feel like Doja Cat is about to have an amazing performance. I don't know. I keep seeing a performance that's going to like stun everyone. Like, I definitely see that. So that's one thing she's going to get. I'm getting someone who's going to get a lot of flowers. Here, this once again, this Scandal is coming up. Girl, Scandal is going to follow Doja Cat. Scandal is going to follow Doja Cat. She needs like a PR. She needs her and Olivia Pope on her team. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be things that comes out behind the scenes, and this is why I'm wondering about the tour. I feel like there's going to be things that comes out about her behind the scenes that could cause delays in her release. Yeah, it's giving me Scandal kind of blackball a little bit energy. That's the vibe. I also see her having a major collab with one of the Holy Trinity. You know who they call the Holy Trinity, right? In the music, they say Beyonce, Rihanna, or Nicki. I see either that or like even like a Lady Gaga type energy is giving me. I see a major collab with her coming out. How would her album do? How would Doja's album perform? Let's see. How would the now? I told you I didn't think the public will receive her new music as well. I told you there's going to be some people that like it, but they may not receive it. And this was before Attention came out. So let's see. How would her album perform? How would her album do? How would her album do? I feel like she's gonna get a lot of love as far as people gonna say like, yeah. Yeah, I feel like she's gonna get a lot of love. As far as her music, but I keep getting this Scandal. Doja Cat needs to watch it. I feel like Doja Cat, you might need to hit me up for protection, Canada girl. You might need to hit your, I don't know, your people. Don't you got African roots? You might need to hit them up, girl, because I feel like there is some type of scandal that's following you. There's something that's following you, and I feel like there's people behind the scenes even. I'm getting a lot of behind the scenes energy, sort of even like sabotage. Yes, self-sabotage. I am getting it, but I'm getting more so behind the scenes. I'm getting like there's something going on behind the scenes. Let's see. How does Doja feel about the success of, or lack of success of, Attention? Okay, let's see. How does she feel about that? How does she feel about that? How does she feel? If you guys are rocking with Doja Cat, leave a 1 in the chat. And if you're watching replay, leave a 1 in the chat. If you are turned off by her, leave a 2. If you're just in the middle, leave a 3. I'm curious to see what people say. I'm curious. How will, or how does she feel about this success? She's been paying attention to the chatter and what people have been saying. And that's her problem. She pays attention to the internet too much. That's her problem. Yeah, she's mad at her fans. I'm just going to say it. Like, she's obsessed with what people say about her. I feel like the song didn't do as what, put it this way. It didn't do, even though she said she didn't care, I feel like that's kind of a smoke screen, honestly. I feel like she was expecting this to do a lot more than what she thought. And I'm getting, maybe not necessarily on the charts per se, but more so like people saying, giving her more praise about her rap skills. That's the vibe I'm getting. And I'm not saying people didn't, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where she didn't get what she thought she was going to get, if that makes sense. Like, she was expecting more, just to say it plainly. Okay, let's see. Any advice from her ancestors? Let's see what her ancestors want to say. Any advice for her from her ancestors? Let's see. Any advice from her ancestors? Advice from her ancestors. Yeah, I'm with you, KLD. I'm not. I don't really care enough to be outraged by her antics. Like, yeah, like I've seen people like making statements on them having to end the fan pages. I'm like, child, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't get the stan aspect, because when I was younger, let me tell you, if the internet was around, I probably would have been a stan of Aaliyah. Definitely was crazy about Bow Wow, okay? Look, let me tell you, okay? All right, let's see. Let's see. Messages from her ancestors. Doja, your ancestors are saying, don't allow your pride and ego to be your downfall. I definitely feel like you need to take some time to rest and rejuvenation. I definitely am getting a sense of that. If the silence gets too loud, sometimes you do have to close it out. But your spirit guides are also saying, don't come off too arrogant to where you don't hear also people that's rocking with you. Yes, there's people out there, and I get it. You got canceled, you may feel some type of way, because whether people believe it, y'all, that those chat rooms wasn't those chat rooms. So I can understand why she feels that type of way, okay? But at the same time though, you also have to take accountability, and you have to understand that unfortunately you can't move the same way. You can still, because there's actors, like if you look at actors and actresses that's like A-list, they do create privacy for themselves. You have a right to that. But if you feel like the fans are too much, hire you somebody that can handle it. You're not less than, because, you know, and your fans will be the downfall of you. So, you know, I could never just dog my people out like that. Like, I don't know. I love y'all, and y'all know it. That's why I try to do things like giveaways and free readings and different things like that. And I try to let you guys know, because your people is who make you, child. But yeah, guys and goddesses, that is my reading for her. Let's see. I'm going to answer you guys' questions. I want to see what you guys are saying in the chat now. Before I do that, don't forget after this to check out the Victoria Monet reading if you guys haven't done that already. I have fun doing that. Okay, let's see. I only accept this type of arrogance from Nicki Minaj, and even she be pushing it sometimes. Let's see. I think it's promo. Elliot said, I think it's promo. She's going to turn around and say it's all Scarlet and the world's of celebs, all promo. It's promo. Her tour is almost sold out, and it's going to gag her fans. No album. Child. So, I'm glad you pulled the cards on her. I don't like pulling cards on Doja Energy. Really? Lil Bow Wow. Yes, Lil Bow Wow. Let me tell you, okay? Back in the day, I was like, what, 15, 16? Bow Wow came up to the Northland Mall. You can ask my mama. I ran after the tour bus, almost ran on the freeway, girl, and almost got hit by a car, but that was, yeah. I used to be a stan of Bow Wow back in the day, okay? 15, 16. No, I probably was like 14. But, child, let me tell you, Bow Wow was my man back in the day. You couldn't tell me nothing. And I was also, look, Aaliyah, Brandy, Monica, look, when I was a kid. But I just don't get being a grown person and being a stan. Like, I don't get being over, like, maybe 24, 25. Like, I have my favorites. But I ain't no, like, stan. I ain't on the stan stuff, child. I don't get it. But, yeah, that's just me. Okay. So, Elias want to know, is she under spiritual attack? Let's get into it. Is Doja under spiritual attack? That's a good question. You know, when she first had all that stuff happen to her with the cancellation the first time, I do feel like there was some type of attack going on. I do feel like that. But let's see. Is Doja Cat under spiritual attack? Let's see. What deck do I want to use? You know what? I don't want to do a deck. Let's just channel. Okay. Is Doja Cat under spiritual attack again? Is Doja Cat under spiritual attack? No, I'm not getting this is spiritual attack necessarily. Do people throw spiritual attacks at her? Yes. A lot of these celebrities, people do, because you know they're public figures. And Hollywood is Holly weird, child. But as far as if she's under spiritual attack, I'm not picking up spiritual attack. I feel like this is just a result of Doja Cat. It's like someone who how would I say it? Someone who is like their chickens come home to roost. That's all that. It's like one of those things when you decide to commit to stuff, because I do feel like people do misread Doja Cat. Like a lot of people are looking at a lot of stuff that she's doing and saying it's demonic and different things like that. Look, I see people in the chat. I do feel like it's one of those things where, no, if you don't understand it, I could definitely see how you can say it's demonic, but it's not like demonic like you guys think. Look, it's stuff happening demonic right in front of y'all faces right now, and y'all not paying attention to it. I.e., all that stuff, all those distractions with the Carly Russell and everything. But no, I feel like this is just Doja Cat and a result, like Nisa said, right? Took the words right out of my mouth. Your actions have consequences. This is just a result of her consequences. And, you know, when you really don't feel like a way about your fans, or when you're not in alignment to what, and not even just about your fans. Let's take fans out of this. When you're not really happy or in alignment with what you think your purpose is, it shows. It shows not only to people. You can think that you're hiding it from even yourself, but it shows. I get the energy from Doja Cat. She loves the art. She loves making the music, but she doesn't like the energy. Or not the energy, the industry. And I feel like she's low key. That's why I can see why people say self-sabotage. It's like her subconscious fighting with, you know, her conscious self, because it's like, I love the music industry, but I hate everything that comes along. Well, I love making music, but I hate everything that comes along with it. You know, sometimes we pray for something. We be like, oh, I want this. But then when we have it, it's like, no, it's not what I thought. And that's the energy I'm getting from Doja Cat. Ooh, do a video on demonic stuff for her face. Child, yes, we can do it. Now, you know I got the alien video and all that live coming up in Patreon. I'm going to announce when we doing it because, you know, this week is my birthday week. You know, it's me and my husband's birthday week. We got the same birthday. So, you know, I'm going to be hanging out. But I'm definitely going to try to come on this week and do a video on that. But we can definitely get into that. Yeah. Doja just trying to get your attention. That's like she said in the song. She's just trying to get your attention. A lot of celebrities know that us regular people believe in the Illuminati and all that stuff. So it's just like to get your attention. It's no different than what Lil Nas X did. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, the goddesses. That's the tea on Doja Cat. Let me see what else you guys have seen. Thank you. Yes, my birthday is tomorrow. I'm turning 36. Yes, 36. I will come on tomorrow and do. I'm gonna try. It might be the night or tomorrow, depending on how I feel. I'm gonna try to do like what I would have or what I wish I learned in my 20s. If you guys are interested in that. So that'll be a little fun video. I'll probably be doing little giveaways and stuff like that. So yeah, guys and goddesses. Yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't want to make this too long. I will be coming back on to put timestamps. Let me know what you guys think about this reading. Shout out to all of you that's been sending the birthday love, the birthday cash apps, donations, and messages. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, let me know who else you guys want me to read on. Don't forget, once again, to sign up for my email list so you don't miss any of my live streams. And don't forget, tomorrow's the last day you can take advantage of the sale. So yeah. All right, guys and goddesses. So until then, see you in the next video. Peace.
On the same shit for a month, don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was.